Welcome, everybody. John Zager. Good morning. How is everyone? Sunday morning, yeah? What is it? 6:19. Sunday morning here in Colorado. Overcast. The skies are just completely overcast. Let me see. The windshield says it's drizzling. I got that weather report, and it says inside the truck that the outside temperature is 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Very comfortable, actually. How is everybody? Today's kind of going to be a heavy topic. I want to make sure everybody's alert and emotionally feeling pretty stable today. I'm going to get right into it. I just finished my blog. I started my blog like around 5:30. I got downloaded again this morning rather than late last night around 12:01. The download started coming in around 4:30. So did my meditation and got busy working on my blog. I got to tell you guys, you got to go read it in case I can't pull it off here. The wording on the blog was very exact, and I'm not sure I can communicate as well speaking. So, jzager.blogspot.com. So it's JZEGAR.blogspot, blogspot.com. Please go do the read. It's excellent. So there you go. That's all I can do. So the topic today is I have the truck running. Again, I hope it's not making too much noise. I'm going to pull my seat back a little bit so I'm a little more comfortable. Coffee is lukewarm, but that's okay today. Here's the deal. You're in control of your life and your health today. Let's just talk about today. You could have happened today where you need a quadruple bypass. Today. You might need a pacemaker. Today. You might need them to also put in your body a defibrillator. Today. You may find out today, get information at the emergency room as to why your hands shake, and you get officially diagnosed with Parkinson's disease. You may find out why you have blood in your stool today. And you may get diagnosed with colon cancer. You may wake up this morning or have happened sometime today your left arm doesn't work anymore. You had a stroke of some kind. You may find out today as a result of trauma that you now have no more mobility. You're paralyzed. You may have a heart attack today. These are just a few things that are possible. And there are endless, countless health issues, diseases, diagnoses, trauma, that could come on you today. You could end up in a car accident today. With grave results. So, we have a thing called epigenetics. It's in neuroscience. It's not new. Been around for some time. Basically says things above genetics. That's the short answer. It disproves that we get sick as a result of genetics. We get disease as a result of genetics. You know, you have a bullseye on your forehead and you're going to be diabetic. We know that is not true. That's not a fact. That's not a medical fact. If you find any horse's ass doctor out there that tries to sell you genetics, walk out of his or her office immediately. It's 0.04% of diseases that are genetic. They're charlatans. They might have a diagnosis, but don't ever, ever listen to a prognosis from an MD. I went to a doctor not too long ago for just a routine kind of thing. A little girl was supposedly from, I don't know, Harvard Medical School or some prestigious Ivy League medical school. Was the biggest waste of my time and money I have ever experienced. You know what's wrong with you better than that doctor does. So do I. You know how to heal yourself better than that doctor does. Your body has all the capabilities to heal itself better than that doctor does. They're just going on what they've heard and seen in the past, or read in a book, or had some professor tell them in some class of 300 people. Epigenetics says environment, thoughts, beliefs, perceptions. Can alter your chemistry, that alters your biology, that alters your DNA blueprint, and can upregulate a disease. Or downregulate a disease. I mean, let's look at both sides of the deal. I don't hear anything in there talking about you have a bullseye on your forehead. And you are subject to your genes. In your DNA, do you have genes somewhere in there that have disease? Of course you do. It's a blueprint. It's a blueprint. You read it. Your DNA cannot cause a disease. It's a blueprint. Does it mean that gene is going to regulate? The gene and the cells are going to regulate actively into your body? Doesn't say that at all. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor. I've been doing clinical psychology, neuroscience since 1969. I don't know what that is exactly, 49 years or something like that. That's a lot of research. That's a lot of studies. That's a lot of sampling of peoples. I actively research every single day of my life. I interview medical people all the time, and regular people like you and I all the time. Here's the kind of things that work. I'm just talking science. Go look it up on the internet yourself. Go to the medical journals and read it yourself. Wellness. Wellness is a big word. It doesn't only mean free of sickness and ill health. Wellness in your life. Physical, emotional, spiritual. Happiness is an underrated word. Better than 60% of my day is around or interacting with or walking by people that are clearly not happy. Probably a greater percentage of people don't wake up in the morning, let alone meditate and try to find happiness in their day. Third, your thoughts. Think negative thoughts, get a disease. I'm just cutting to the chase. I'm just doing the black and white presentation today, okay, you guys? If you want the gray, stick around. I'll do it another time. You want disease, think negative. You will attract it. It will find you. It's not a game. You want to think positive thoughts. You reduce the chances of disease finding you. If you live your life in a loving and giving way, that's another word that's just misused. Love. People are either scared of it or they talk about it in the wrong way. Do you feel a love for other people? Do you feel a love for people when you walk by them in stores and gas stations, and you're just aware of people in the world? Or do you think in terms of like political outcomes or economic outcomes or cultural outcomes? Disease is looking for you. Here's another one. Gratitude, number 4. You reduce the chances, the likelihood of disease finding you if you live a life of gratitude. How many people even have the word gratitude go through their mind consciously during the day? Here's an interesting point. We communicate with our Creator every single day. We do. Whether you're a religious person or not, I don't care. You communicate with your Creator every single day based how you interact in the world. With these trees, with the grass, with the lake, with the people in the world, with every living thing. Guess what? He has control over your pumping 2 gallons of blood per minute, over 120 gallons of blood per hour. Just to name one thing. I could go through a list of 100 different things that there's no man or human or anyone who can sustain your life other than your Creator. We're here because He chooses you to be here. I'm not sure how abusive you want to be with other living things. Um, you have a choice today. I'm not talking about tomorrow. Tomorrow may be too late. You have a choice today. You have a choice today. Whether you want to acquire any one of the diseases I just talked about, diagnoses, traumas, or any of the hundreds and hundreds of others that are available to you based on how you live, how you think, how you feel. You have a choice. You are the navigator of your life and future right now, this very minute, moment, today. So, it's pretty simple. There's a program that I guess I preach, I believe in, I work, I live, and it's available to everybody. It's available to everybody. And it's not, you know, this thing you buy at Amazon for $19.95 in a box. It's your life. And it's a program that enhances the well-being of your life. It reduces and possibly eliminates disease in your life. There are many people out here that have been doing this work, this kind of work, for a long, long, long time. And they can help guide, give you guidance through the program, education, and training. Nothing hocus pocus about that, folks. It's available. And it takes a little bit of time of your day to learn some of these skills and implement them into your being, your life. Go on with the rest of your day and have fun and go do all the family stuff and the fun things that you do. Please, live your life to the fullest. But can you say right now, at this very moment, that you're not attracting disease? Can you say at this very moment you're not uploading diseased genes and cells? Can you say at this moment you're not negatively altering your DNA, your chemistry, your biology? There's no do-overs, you guys. Once you get quadruple bypass surgery, my understanding is that's not something they just undo. I'm not a doctor, but I think it's pretty hard to undo that. Can you improve your cardiovascular health? Absolutely. But what do you do with the fact that they just ripped your chest open? You're now mechanical. You got something keeping, 25 megawatts or milliwatts going to your heart to keep you alive, and you've got a defibrillator in case it fails. Oh my gosh. Can you say that at this very moment, I have no fear that my, left side of my body's not going to just not work anymore, go numb, be paralyzed as a result of a stroke? Can you say you're not going to have a stroke today? No. Can you do things that will enhance your well-being? Absolutely. Dr. Joe Dispenza, brilliant man. I don't know where we classify him. My understanding is he's a neuroscientist of sorts. He, initiated this particular program, although the work's been being done for years and years before that, just under different names and terms. He just took the science and made it easy to understand. It's kind of like what I had said before. You can go to psychotherapy, right? Those therapists want you to, and I used to do this. I used to have patients for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And we'd sit there and go through all the saga of the emotional distress of growing up. What a pile of crap. Don't waste a dime on that. You can take science and explain it and get through those same emotions. Without all the time and expense. So, I don't know. You don't get do-overs in this life. You get one shot at it. God has probably given us all hundreds and hundreds of do-overs. Doesn't mean you're going to get one again. I'm easy to find. People like me are easy to find. Call somebody up, contact somebody. Anyone out there that has had or currently in a disease, a debilitating terminal disease, and needs to work a program and look at how thought can create healing, contact me. Anyone who has used thought alone to alter their health, contact me. I want to talk to you. So, Sunday, yay. Lots of fun things to do yet today. God bless everybody. I don't say that to just say it. Take care. of one another. I sure don't say that to just say it. And I look forward to talking to you all again real soon. See you. Bye.